that Shark couldn't get any better. The Shark Rocket with the 0M technology with the most amazing lights, I might add, is bringing you a 2-in-1. Not only is this your handheld vac, the power in the palm of your hands, it's also going to be your upright stick vac. Today, we are giving you all the attachments so that you can use the crevice tools, the pet multi-tool, the anti-allergen dust brush. It's everything that you want, and it looks mighty good too. We've got some amazing colors for you. Let's see, right in front of me, we have the purple. Then we also have the blue. We have this beautiful red, which is a little bit burgundy if you ask me. Yeah, exactly, red wine. And then we also have it in black. You're getting the most tools and attachments. And I want to start off by saying that the Shark Rocket 0M corded upright stick vac, lowest price anywhere, because just the vacuum alone everywhere else is $189 and change. Take a look at this value because we have everyone beat. There isn't anywhere else that you can find where you're getting all of the attachments, you're getting the crevice tool, you're getting the under appliance wand, the pet multi-tool, the wall mount, which is so important, the anti-allergen dust brush, and of course the onboard tool clip. You would spend over $238 to get this exact configuration, but only here at HSN are you able to get it home on a flex payment of less than $1 a day. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, because gentlemen clean too, I know you're out there, heard of the callers earlier, free shipping and handling on this as well. So we're gonna see the power of Shark in action, the Shark Rocket with the 0M technology, which I've heard a rumor, long hair, short hair, pet hair, this vacuum cleans itself. I don't know. Let's see this baby in action. Carrie Mobley is joining me.
Hello,
she is one of our guest experts.
Good morning. How's it going?
And let me tell you, this girl has a house full of boys and pets.
Oh,
so
I
if
know
anybody's
messes.
got a dirty, messy house, I guarantee you, and it's not by you, but you can handle it now.
Oh, exactly. So check this out. It's super lightweight, right? We're talking, 9 pounds. And you pointed it out. This is a great handheld. We have all the attachments. But as you can see, this is going to be your everyday vacuum as well. This is what the Shark is known for. So it's simple. You're just simply going to press down on it. You've got a couple settings here. Right now, I'm going to put it on the carpet, which is all the way up. Check this out. I can get underneath. Love it. And you can see those lights. Look at the maneuverability with this. I can get all the way under in ways that you've never been able to. And do you know what is fabulous? Those lights, they have been one of the most popular features of this vacuum that people think to themselves when they get it, well, I mean, does that really matter? If you can't see the dirt, then you can't clean it. And those headlights are game changers.
I agree with you completely, a game changer. I mean, I would be been known to clean a little in the dark. You're gonna be able to see everything, whether it's daylight or whether it's in the middle of the night. This has been so wildly popular today. I wanna let everybody know, if you're jumping on the phone lines now to get the lowest price in the market on this brand new Shark with the 0M technology, we have FlexPay, which is not available anywhere else, but it is available to you. Anyone and everyone has access to FlexPay. You just pull out your favorite charge card, debit card, or you can use PayPal, and you put the $29 and change down, and we ship you the entire vacuum directly to your house with the 5-year warranty and all the tools, and give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So it might have been breakfast this morning that had a little mess.
I'm telling you, this is often what my tables look like, of course, thanks to those 4 boys. But with these great attachments, I mean, this one is wonderful. It's really soft, so it's gonna be great for those keyboards. Okay. And it's anti-allergen, of course, because we wanna make sure that you are able to remove those dust particles.
Wow.
And a lot of people are allergic to dust.
Like this before, Carrie.
I mean, some of these are absolutely so unique, and it cleans it all up. And it's just a simple push of a button.
I'm sorry, but it's sucking everything up from here.
Yes.
Oh, do you see that?
Isn't that great?
So it's like a soft brush. I love that the bristles, if you're going against maybe like your cabinets or your sideboards on the floor, if you're getting in those hard to reach spots, that's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. And that was using it as a handheld vac.
Exactly. And
so how do you turn it back into a stick vac?
It's super easy. So basically you're just gonna pop it right in here. And now it's going to be coming with that wall mount, so you can just hang it up. However, they have thought of everything. This this is what the Rocket is known for. They create vacuums that are intended to get 5-star reviews. They really, really want to make sure that you are happy with their product. So let's say you want to keep yours in a closet. You wouldn't be able to do it just because of the weight of this, right? But check out what they have done. Super easy, it just goes right on there. You've got your onboard tools, so you can pick whichever of the tools that you would use most often. For me, it would be the crevice cleaner and of course, you know, the upholstery cleaner, and it just wraps right around, and that's how that goes. But you know, I really want to point out as we are looking at this video, the ease of the use. I used to have a cordless vacuum cleaner, and I don't like to vacuum. I mean, I just don't. And what would bother me is I would spend, you know, all right, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna vacuum today. And I would run out of battery before the job was done.
Sure.
We have a long 30-foot cord on here, and it's never going to lose power. And when you pick up the hair, which I can't wait to talk about, the 0M technology, you no longer will ever have to deal with this.
My heart literally just like...
Men, how often have you dealt with this?
I think every single vacuum I've ever owned.
Exactly, but when you see what the 0M technology does, it literally prevents it from wrapping, and then it removes it from the entire head and puts it into our bigger than ever, you know, where our, what is this thing called again? Listen to me, I'm so silly.
The canister?
Yeah, the canister, yeah, the canister. No, just the one that you empty out. I was like, it is 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm like.
It's okay, Carrie.
But this is the technology that we are talking about. It's that beautiful way that it is going to prevent it from getting wrapped around, and it's going to clean itself. Zero maintenance.
So that's hence the 0M.
Exactly.
I don't think I've ever seen, there isn't anything on the planet that cleans itself, let's be honest. My dog don't clean itself, my husband, no. Anyways, but when you're talking about cleaning, the #1 biggest complaint about vacuums is hair, because hair gets it from everything. It just wraps itself with it. So whether you have long hair or dog hair or cat hair or pet hair or man hair, doesn't really matter, but look at the power.
Look at the way that it is literally pulling it from the sides. This is phenomenal. And again, I want you to see when I'm done with this that it will not be wrapped around because of that 0M technology. Now there are a couple of settings on here, right?
Okay.
So you can use it on all of your hard floors or your carpeting. I mean, there are a couple of settings, and super easy. Again, you would turn it up high, and now you hear that brush go on. That's what we're going to be using for the carpet. And then this is the first setting.
But all of the settings are right where your hand is already at, so you don't have to bend down or change anything or mix anything or switch anything. Okay.
But check this out.
Let's see this 0M technology. I'm ready for this.
Not a bit of hair on there.
Stop it.
Isn't that fabulous? Because here, how much time have we spent, any time that we vacuum, taking a pair of scissors or trying to pull it out by hand? And when that's left in there, you're just transferring more dirt, more grime, more hair to other places. Yes.
Let's look at the difference here, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you normally have to clean out, cut out, pull out. You know, maybe you just look at this and you say, I'm done. I'm throwing the whole vacuum away. There's no tangling, no hair wrap that is in this Shark, which is really phenomenal, so advanced. And I just want to highlight, if you're flipping through the channels and you're saying, oh my gosh, this is the Shark, you know, Rocket with the 0M technology, we've got the best price in the country. In fact, just the Rocket alone is a $190 vacuum. So we've taken $40 off of that, giving you a full assortment of all of your tools, and we're giving it to you on a flex payment of less than $1 a day. Take advantage of the free shipping and handling. FlexPay is for everyone. This has these ultra bright LED lights on the front.
Look at how bright that is. If you can't see the dirt, you cannot get rid of it. And you know, here's the thing that is so fabulous. You are not sacrificing any power because this is so lightweight and convenient.
How much does it weigh?
It is 9 pounds, 8 to 9 pounds. It depends if you include the cord, but the truth is, it's so light, and it's the versatility of this. I mean, check this out. I can remove this, right, and I can attach it to this head, just like I'm going to in a second.
Okay.
But I can also very easily remove this part, put my tools on, and clean up high. When was the last time you cleaned the top of your cabinets? Oof.
Okay.
But this is gonna make it really, really easy.
I don't want to know what's living up there, to be honest with you. This is more like a 3-in-1 because the handheld, the stick portion comes off the base, which is amazing. But let's talk about the messes. And we just went from a linoleum to a hard floor, like a hardwood surface, to that carpet, that thick, deep down carpet that just really just traps all of the dirt and the hair and the muck. Here you're watching the power of the Shark Rocket with the 0M technology, and it is just sucking all that up. But
it's getting that pet hair, it's getting the crumbs that are on the floor. It's doing it all, and it's all because of this incredible power that everyone knows the Rocket is known for. I can't say it enough. There's a reason why this is the leader in the market when it comes to vacuum cleaners, and I'm so happy to be able to bring it here to HSN. And again, check this out. Now that I'm done using it, I can either hang it back here on mine or simply put it down here, because then it won't fall over. And the cord gets wrapped up just like a traditional one would, where it gets wrapped all the way around.
Can we show everybody where the dirt and the mess and the pet hair and all that goes?
Yes,
because
absolutely.
You're looking at the bottom and you're like, okay, well, where does it all go? So here you have the canister. You got a lot in there.
Yes, we do. And this is what we like to see. The hair in here, not wrapped on that brush in there.
Absolutely.
This is gonna be a perfect way for you to continue to keep your house nice and clean. Now, the great thing about this is I don't have to bring this entire thing out with me to the trash, right? I can just bring this and I can prevent, you know, having to messy.
Exactly. Now, do we need to clean this? Is there any upkeep or maintenance?
Oh, no, that's the beauty of it. There is no maintenance. You just have to empty it out. Now, there is going to be a filter on the top. But this filter, it just simply gets rinsed. You don't have to purchase another one. So this really is zero maintenance. It's zero mess. It's multifunctional. It works on all surfaces.
I love that
it almost makes it fun.
I love that it nests right there in the front, that it has a home and it stays sitting up. And I wanted to just showcase, can we just show this real quick? If you want to wall mount it, or, you know, that's obviously, so it has its spot, you can wall mount it. It just sort of just stays there and hangs there, and it's always there for you whenever you need it. This is the black, looking really sharp, I might add. We do have 3 additional colors for you. Everybody gets the wall mounted bracket. Everybody's getting all the additional tools that go along with it. We do have it in the purple right here, which is a really nice, it's a true purple, like a grape purple. We have it in the blue. It's a nice cobalt blue, like a sapphire blue. The most popular this morning has been the red wine burgundy. Here are the attachments that you're going to get, so everybody's getting the attachment. And being the fact that this is the lowest price, I encourage you. We don't have a whole lot of time on this presentation. It's a little bit abbreviated, but you can't Google or search or go anywhere else where you're gonna be able to find the Shark Rocket with the 0M technology for this price. In fact, you would spend nearly $190 just on the Shark Rocket, just alone, without anything else. We've taken $40 off of just the price of the vacuum, and then we're giving you additional tools and everything that you need. So it's over a $238 value this morning. And being the fact that you're shopping with us here at HSN, and I know it's in the middle of the night, you can take advantage of FlexPay, which I highly encourage you to do. We give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, so you can put it to the test on your linoleum and your hardwood floors and your carpets and your upholstery and your stairs. But Shark is also giving you a 5-year warranty, which is really powerful.
And the reason they can do that is because they stand behind their brand. They are proud of what they bring to you. They want you to be happy. They have brought you the best of the best. This entire thing has been redesigned. The canister is larger. It's more powerful. We've got a longer cord. And this is all about removing the hair. So versatility, right? Remember, I was over there and I was using this with a couple of attachments. But here, I want you to see how
oh my God.
With this nice 8-inch path here, I can now get my stairs.
Let's
check this out. And what I also love to point out is my canister is already full. So I'm dealing with a full canister, but it still has the power. It doesn't lose suction when it has a full canister. In fact, it's never going to lose suction. And so again, we've got hair that I've been picking up here. And here's the other thing that I want to point out. If you are looking at yours, you get yours home and you might see a tiny bit of hair, it continues to clean itself. It's self-cleaning. So mine, for example, I can just kind of show you, flip it over here, okay? There is no hair in here because of this 0M technology. Do you want this? Or do you want this? Because I'm personally sick and tired of using the scissors or using my hands. Ugh, how
disgusting.
unsanitary is that?
Yeah,
I know.
absolutely.
And the idea is we're trying to clean. Yes,
It's
exactly.
just trapped there, and that's why, I mean, there's no hair wrap on this. And that can be the longest of hairs if you have a ton of pets in your house, your kids, if they've got, you know, doll hair or whatever it may be. I know I shed more than I think any dog I've ever met. I find so much hair around my house, and that's what gets trapped up in the vacuum. It's the #1 biggest complaint that you're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just gonna throw away the vacuum. No, 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 I want you to get something that's gonna continually give you the power and self-clean in that brush roll so you're not having to stop what you're trying to get done more efficiently and make it a little bit more pleasant.
Yeah.
And I can't believe, okay, so I watched at midnight in the launch.
Right.
And when I saw you guys do this demonstration, I think I fell out of my chair. What are we about to show everybody, Karen?
Okay, so again, I want to point out we have a full canister, and I want to show you the power that this has. So very simply, I'm gonna turn it on, and we are going to set these up with a full canister. And it's gonna start to get very heavy, so I wanna make sure that I'm, you know, keeping it up right here. But I'm able to get all of these because of this power. Just because it's compact, just because it is easy to store and easy to use, doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice power. Check this out.
I've never seen a demonstration like this before. Oh my gosh, this woman deserves an award. That shark is amazing.
It really is. And now, you know, I can just simply remove this. I want to not drop
I was like,
it. I got it.
Be careful. Those are like, I mean, those are not plastic. Those are not air filled.
No.
Those are the real, what do you call, I mean, are they just
pool
called
balls.
pool balls?
Yeah, pool
okay,
balls.
I didn't know if there was like a proper name for it, but when you play pool, there are, don't laugh at me over there, Dee. Well, they're heavy. In other words, they're really, really heavy, right? Like if you drop that on your foot, you're like not doing it.
No, they're very, very heavy, but that's the strength, and this is what we have known the rocket for. So I just removed this, the canister, and I want to show you how easy it is. On the bottom here, you will see a little button that says empty. You're just simply going to push it in, and you clean it out. You can give it a rinse depending on, you know, how clean you are. I typically don't.
Touch it, though.
You never had to touch it, and I didn't even have to bring this outside. So it's all about portability and convenience and power, and I love to show that. Now,
I didn't think it could get any better, really. I don't know what you're about to show me, but I want to invite everybody in. If you are shopping with us, what you're seeing right now is the #1 best-selling name when it comes to cleaning your home, and it's Shark. And everybody's in love with the Shark Rocket with this brand new 0M technology that never are you going to have to deal with fighting against the dirt and the mess and the hair wrapping up in that brush roll. It's going to be completely clean every single time. And because this is our today's special, we've got the best price anywhere, which is amazing. Just on the unit alone, we've taken $40 off, and then we're throwing in a bunch of great attachments. And this is floor to floor, like from, you know, your hard floor surfaces, your tile, your linoleum, and the carpet, which to me can be the dirtiest spot in the house.
Well, and that's a really good point, because I think when you do take the time to vacuum, you're assuming that the vacuum you're using is doing a good job. This is an empty canister, right? And I will tell you, this carpeting does not look dirty. I invite you, when you get your rocket, to vacuum with your old vacuum.
Okay.
And then take your rocket and do the job again, and look at what this power gives you. So you saw that it was a totally empty canister. I'm just gonna go over this. And these lights are so great. You know, it's got such a nice low profile so that I can get under things. You haven't been able to do that in the past. And with this light, you can finally see the dirt so that you can remove it. And I know it's crazy to say, but it kind of makes vacuuming fun. Now, I'm just about done with this, and I would like to show you. I'm just gonna power it down, and I'm going to remove this. Okay, and let me toss this up here, because I really want you to be able to see what your quote-unquote clean carpeting left, or your vacuum left behind. Check this out. Oh my goodness gracious, this is gonna be gross. You ready?
Ew,
This
Carrie.
was in there. Hair, dirt, dust, debris, and you didn't even see it because your vacuum does not have this incredible technology. It doesn't have the power, and it certainly doesn't come this really beautiful color.
That grossed me out.
Yes.
You know why it grossed me out? Because these are your grandkids and your pets, and this is what they're doing. They're putting their hands in their feet, and then the hands and the feet go in the mouth, and you've got all this stuff that you didn't see in here because you didn't have the Shark Rocket, because you didn't have the power, because if your vacuum is big and clunky and oversized, you're not gonna pull it out and use it, right? This is lightweight, this weighs less than 9 pounds, and the versatility is truly off the charts. I've never seen a vacuum that can convert into contraptions like this to get the hardest reach spots in your house.
My husband is asleep, and I promised him I wasn't going to say this, but since he's asleep, I'm gonna say it anyway. I can't tell you if I have ever cleaned underneath my refrigerator. With a family of 6 and 4 of them are teenage boys, my refrigerator is astronomical in size, and putting it in and out, impossible. You wouldn't believe.
I'd have to remodel my kitchen before I pulled that refrigerator out, or I'd have to get a new one. I'm telling
exactly.
You what, no.
But check out with this attachment, and that's, you know, this is a great feature about this. All these attachments, I mean, the value is crazy. Check out how low I can get, and it is going to suck up everything underneath my refrigerator, even those low couches, underneath my washer and my dryer. And it is just going to be able to get in crevices that you haven't been able to get before. And the power is incredible.
I'm thinking of underneath the bed.
Oh,
when was the last time that you actually vacuumed underneath your bed or your kid's bed or the guest bed? There could literally be little aliens under there because
I know,
the dust bunnies, because guess where the hair accumulates? In those hard to reach places. All of the tools and attachments that you're watching Carrie use with the Shark Rocket is included. There's no bait and switch. Like everything that you're seeing her do all these powerful demos with, you're getting at home, but you're not paying the $238 price tag. In fact, what we wanna do is invite you in to shop with us. And if you're new to HSN, we have FlexPay. So what's really great about that is you put down $29.99. Let us ship your brand new, fully featured, powerful Shark Rocket with the latest technology called 0M directly to your door. In fact, we're even gonna take care of the shipping and handling for you, and we're gonna give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Plus, Shark is gonna give you a 5-year warranty, because here's the deal. If cleaning is difficult, you're not gonna get it done. And the #1 most requested, you know, I should say biggest complaint is all the dirt and the hair and the gunk, because once the hair gets wrapped up, everything else gets wrapped up in the hair. And then to be able to fight and cut and pull, and it's a nightmare. This actually is going to self-clean, so you're never gonna have that hair wrap on the brush roll.
And that is what is so profound about this. You will not be able to find this on any other vacuum. You might have a Shark, and I'm sure you love it because they make great vacuums. But if you have ever dealt with this, and you're looking for this lightweight, portable, easy to use with all these great features at a price, like you said, Google it. You will not be able to beat this price by a landslide. The way this works, and we have a great animation that shows it, when the hair comes in, these flaps that you can see here are going to prevent it from wrapping tightly around the brush. And then in the back, you can see these little combs that are actually going to be pulling apart the hair and bringing it into the canister. And again, that's why it's going to clean itself. As it continues to roll through that process, it will continue to clean more and more. And if you're okay with it, I'd like to have a little competition with you.
Well, all right, hold on.
All right, I know, right? Hold on, let me take my earrings off, right?
All right, I'm ready, Carrie.
So this is, you know, it's a great vacuum. It's one of our vacuums as well. Nothing wrong with it, of course, but it doesn't have the 0M technology. So I want to show the difference, and all we're going to do is I'm going to turn mine on, you're going to turn yours on, and I'd like us both to go 7 passes, just kind of over and back 7 times.
Okay, hold on. I haven't used this one before.
Yep,
so
and so then that's your power button. Yep,
right,
exactly.
So hold on. Do we start here?
Well, yeah, wherever you want to start.
All right, so you can see, I'm seeing that both of the paths look pretty dirty.
Yep, both of our canisters are, you know, empty.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so let's give it a try. We're gonna go 7 times. My headlights are pretty darn beautiful.
Okay.
right? So you can definitely see, you know, Shark makes great vacuums. Your hair is getting picked up as well.
Trying to keep up with you. I'm thinking if I go slower, I'm gonna get more.
I know, I want to get as much as possible.
All right, I like competitions. Are we done?
I'm done.
Right.
So let's do this. Let's lie them both down.
Turn mine off. Okay.
Let's lie them down and see what we've got. Oh my gosh, yours is absolutely disgusting. I can see it already.
Is it?
Look at this.
Oh my gosh,
look at all that hair.
I'm not a good loser. But look at that.
Yep, check that out.
Gross.
Not a bit of it here. And remember,
so
if you get this home and you have a ton of hair and you see you still have a little bit more in here.
Look at all that. Look at, and I mean, this was not a whole lot that was on the carpet. It should have been able to handle that.
Well, that's that 0M technology, and this is why Shark and the Rocket is always reinventing itself. They're always trying to get better. Nobody else can offer this, and we can go right from carpeting to tile to linoleum to hardwood floors. You can use it on your area rugs. You can use it on your upholstery. Because of this canister and this lightweight design, you can take it out to your car. You can keep one upstairs. It's just got everything that you're looking for, and these attachments, they just stay right on board.
Okay.
Here's another great thing. Okay. Now, a lot of times if you have a vacuum like this and you're using it to clean up some crumbs, a lot of times there is a spray back that happens.
Sure.
That will not happen with this Rocket. Check this out. Absolutely nothing coming out behind it. It picked all of that up. We can come over here. We can get all of these coffee grounds. With some of your vacuums, you might find that when you're using it on a hard surface, that it's spitting back at you.
Yeah, it literally scatters to the other side of the room, and then you're trying to chase the scatter, which only makes more scatter. And then before you know it, you've spent 2 or 3 times as long vacuuming when you should be able to go through with the power of Shark. This is the Shark Rocket. This is the one that everybody's in love with. You've got the wonderful bright lights. It's kind of like headlights, right? It's really cool. You can see everything. And then you can also notice how fast and how easy, I mean, Carrie's putting no effort into this. It's gliding over, and it is sucking everything up into the canister, which, by the way, this piece does come off and becomes your handheld vac. But look at that. Your canister pops right off, so you don't even have to take the actual vacuum anywhere. You just take the canister to the garbage and you dump it.
Exactly. And now, where's the hair? It's inside the canister where we want it to be. Unlike yours, you know. So let's do some work over here because I think we can all, well, a lot of us can, relate to the fact that we've got pet hair. Okay, so I want to grab a couple of different tools and show you. Yep, exactly. So, for example, we're going to use the first one.
And the tools are included in our set today as a part of our today's special, which you're not going to find anywhere else.
So we've got a great upholstery tool, and all we do is we just put it on, you know, whatever one you want, and we can just look at the way it just sucks it right up. Really, really nice. This attachment, I love it, and I loved when Tracy this morning said it reminded her of a cat's tongue, because it really does grip it, okay? So now you can see how we can get all the pet hair off.
Look at that.
Or, you know, even human hair. And I have to say, because it's so convenient and easy to use, a lot of times you would walk by a mess like this, and you would say, I don't want to get out that big clunky vacuum. I don't want to deal with this. This makes it so convenient and easy that you don't walk by the messes anymore. You want to take care of them because it's so easy. So I'm going to put another attachment on, and this is our crevice tool, which is so powerful.
And included, by the way.
And yes, all of these attachments, you wouldn't necessarily get it. This is one of the great things about this today's special, are all of these extra features. Not just the fact that it's the best price that you will find anywhere, but you're getting these attachments that are such game changers. That appliance one, wow.
Yeah, I know.
But so here we have some cereal deep down in this crevice, and this crevice tool makes it so easy to just slip down in there and get out those pieces of food that your daughter, your teenage boys.
Oh gosh, I feel bad for you, Carrie.
I know. Well,
but I love that it's in the palm of your hand. The power is in the palm of your hand. When it is in the stick back situation, when it converts, because this thing converts like nobody's business, like a transformer.
Yes.
It weighs less than 9 pounds, which is remarkable for this power and this technology. I want to remind everybody of the color choices that you have today, because you've been seeing Carrie work on that red wine, which has been wildly popular today. I know that we've had, I think like 1,400 of you pick up our today's special already. We just launched it just like 2 hours ago. So it's incredible because we have the very best value anywhere. So if you're Googling, if you're researching, if you're sort of looking because you know the name Shark, and you might have heard of the Shark rocket, and you might have heard of the 0M technology, here's what we're doing that no one else is doing. Well, first off, you can choose this purple, which is gorgeous. You could choose the blue, which is a nice sapphire blue. The red wine that has been like this burgundy color, been most popular. They are all coming with all the attachments that you've been watching Carrie use for the crevice, for underneath the couch and dining room table. And I want to point out behind me, we also have it in black, and you're gonna get a wall mounter as well. So you can mount this to your wall. It is a corded device, so you do have that 30-foot cord to get that power, but you're never gonna have to fight with the hair wrapped around the brush roll. That's the power of 0M technology. Shark is providing you a 5-year warranty for this multi-useful, super versatile, and extremely powerful tool that will get the job done. So whether you're going from the thickest shag carpet to, you know, the smoothest tile or hardwood floor surfaces or linoleum, just the vacuum alone in retail right now is $40 more. So it's nearly $190. We've slashed $40 off and given you the extra attachments, so you're not spending $238. Here at HSN, we really want you to get the very best of the best. Shark is bringing that to us. Free shipping and handling as well. And if you come and look at your screen, have you ever seen a vacuum, a stick vacuum that has this kind of power that can maneuver and glide around furniture and get into all those hard to reach places? I mean, let's be honest. If you're gonna try to reach underneath there on your hands and your knees or get your big, clunky, oversized, heavy vacuum, it ain't gonna happen. Well, and then you just have everything build up.
And the beauty of this is how low it goes. The light obviously helps a ton, but because of these great attachments, you can go even lower. You can take that under the appliance tool, and you can use that underneath a really low profile sofa. It's just wonderful with the opportunities that you have to clean like you've never been able to do before. I want to come back over here for those who didn't get a chance to see it. Again, the way that we can take this, and of course I'm running over here because I want to make sure we get it in.
It's good.
So again, it's 2-in-1, so it's a super powerful handheld for sure, but it's also an upright. This is going to be the way that you will now clean your home. And really easy to use. I'm going to put it on the carpeting setting. I can get underneath this.
It's so maneuverable. It's going to be so handy as not only your 2-in-1, but I think this thing transforms to more than that. It's going to get to all the hard-to-reach places. Take advantage of the free shipping and handling and the FlexPay. I'm going to leave you, my friend, to clean it up. Carrie Mobley, everybody. What a great job. All right, Chef Curtis Stone has a great little mention he wants to talk to you about. Take a listen.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world. And I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
continue cleaning your home, how about we do it with no chemicals? How about we get rid of all the dust, the dirt, the smudges, anything from your electronic devices to the dirt and the grime and the buildup in the bathrooms. Maybe it's the kitchen appliances. It's all the areas where you want your house to be spick and span. And we're gonna do it today with the Durafiber microfiber, largest configuration cloth set. So you're gonna actually get 50, this is a 50 pack. You're gonna get a combination of 10 of the 23 by 16, and then you're gonna get 40 of the 11.5 by 11.5, and they're all different colors. What I like to do, personally, is I say, okay, this one's gonna be my bathroom set, this is my kitchen set, maybe this is my outdoor set, this is for cleaning my cars. You can make it whatever you want. Today we have it on a price break. It's a huge customer pick. You can get it home for $11.85 on a flex payment, and then we ship it directly to your door so you can get started cleaning. Justin Hyatt is going to show us exactly how this works in action, and he's not gonna use any chemicals.
Well, I want to show you what would happen if we did, right? We usually have the blue solution right here, right?
Okay.
We usually have our little paper towels right here. Yep. And that's what we do when we go to our window if we have any axle grease on our window, right? Well, you probably don't, but that's what we're using today. Well, I'm just going to, do what we normally do with the blue solution. I've got my paper towels, and then usually what we try and do is we grab a whole entire roll and we try and start wiping it all off. Your paper towels leave streaks. They leave all the lint behind. What we're going to do is we're going to grab one of our damp Durafibers. This is microfiber. What I want you to see, though, is you have 200,000 cleaning fingers per square inch on your Durafiber cloths that's going to grab all of that gook, that grime, the dust, whatever it is, and it's gonna clean every single square inch of your home, and it's gonna pick up all of that right here. Now, what you would do if this was a paper towel, you'd throw it away. You can now wash this Durafiber 500 times. So you're getting 50 of them today. That is a lot of cleaning that you're gonna be able to do constantly without having to toss anything in the garbage.
Okay, so not only are you able to reuse these, but you can wash them in between and do you have to wash them by hand or throw them in the washing machine?
Well, for me, sometimes I just run them under the sink. Because honestly, if you're using it in the bathroom, you wash it under the sink, you just rinse it off. If you're doing it in the kitchen, you can do that as well. Throw it in the washing machine. You know what you can't do that with? You're not taking that old nasty sponge that you have probably underneath your sink that you go and you scrub the tub with.
Nope.
You're not throwing that in the washing machine. And that's got tons of course, all of the leftovers from the last time you cleaned it. But the great thing is that you're not having to use any of those chemicals. So we're in the kitchen, and maybe, for instance, you do a lot of cooking in the kitchen, right? You do that sometimes, right? Of course.
Hold on, Justin. Let's ask everybody. Do you cook in your kitchen?
Do you cook in the kitchen? What do you clean it with, though? I often think about the solutions, but what about the cloths? What I want to show you is what we have. It looks like pine, but this is going to be actually oak. So all I'm doing is I got a nice tacky wet Durafiber. And I want you to think, this could be tomato sauce, all of the different things that have literally been getting caked onto all of your cabinets. So this could be the cabinets in your bathroom. This could be the cabinets that are in your kitchen. You don't have to worry about grabbing any chemicals. Go ahead and pick up all of that now with your Durafiber, with all of those cleaning fingers. Now when you're done with it, run it under the sink, throw it in the washing machine. You're not having to throw it out anymore. And then you've got still plenty of room to continue to clean with your Durafiber. And of course it is color coordinated, so if you want to use the orange in the kitchen, you don't have to worry about using the orange in the bathroom.
Okay, let's talk about the sizes real quick because this is a full assortment. This is the largest configuration we've ever been able to do at the lowest price. So in front of me, are these the smaller ones? I feel like I need to open them up to see. All right, so these are gonna be the ones that are the 11.5 by 11.5, and you are actually getting 40 of these, okay? So you're getting 40 of those and an assortment of colors. Then back here, I'm going to assume, where the large one? Is this the large one? No, that's not the large one. Hold on here.
I'll grab you the large one right over here.
I wanna make sure I show everybody the difference in the sizes.
Here we go. This is the Mac Daddy one right
That's
here.
a big difference, so let me show you. So you're getting 40 of the smaller square version, and then you're getting 10 of the larger. So you're getting 10 of the larger, 40 of the smaller, and that's going to be your 50 pack that you have for us today.
Yes.
Lowest price we've ever done, and these are like your household best friends. Like, you're gonna use these so many different ways.
They really are. This is something that you're gonna wanna put them everywhere. Leave some in the sink, leave some in your car, leave them anywhere you want. This is gonna be able to clean every square inch of your home. One of the things that I love is now we can use this to scrub our pans, and we're gonna show you that in a second, but what about the things that we're using every single day? We've got electronics, we've got fingerprints all over our touchscreen laptops now, we've got fingerprints all over our phones. All you have to do now, I'm just using a dry one, just go ahead and take off all of that. I even put makeup on here, and speaking of makeup, ladies, you can use this. This is completely organic dye. There's no fingerprints left behind. Think about what this can do for your glasses. Think about what this can do for your phones and all of your sunglasses as well. So grab your Durafiber if that's what you're using this for, even any of your e-readers. But what about all of the stuff that we're thinking about cleaning every single day? That's just something that you're using. If you have other electronics like your TVs that you want to dust off, go ahead and use a dry one as well.
I was gonna say, so that's the key. Use it dry, all right, on your electronics. But otherwise, you just kind of get it like a little bit of a tacky wetness.
Yeah, tacky wet. You can do both though. For instance, what I like to do with my mirrors, especially in the bathroom, for whatever reason, the bathroom mirrors always get filthy dirty constantly, right? Whether it's just because we're messy toothbrushers, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's how you say it, right?
That's what you do in the bathroom,
That's
brush
where
your teeth.
we brush our teeth. I like to get it nice and wet, and then I usually just follow it up with a dry one. And what I love about the microfiber or the Durafiber cloths, it doesn't leave any of those streaks behind. So if you're using one of those old rags, you usually have little lint that's left behind, you have streak that's left behind with your paper towels. The other thing too is you usually try and find the best chemical that doesn't leave those streaks, right?
And then you put the streaks on.
And then you put the streaks back on, and then you're constantly going back and you're like, okay, what the heck is going on here? Just go ahead, get your tacky wet Durafiber, and then grab another dry one, and that is gonna be able to the perfect solution for your windows, for your mirrors, again, inside your home and even for your car.
And I wanna highlight again and stress, reusable and washable over and over and over again. When you think about what you're spending on just paper towels alone, it's like cash in the trash. I mean, you're basically spending money to then throw it in the garbage. This, you're gonna be saving money because you're gonna be able to reuse these over and over and over again. And you'll use them for so many things. I think a lot of us think, oh, well, it's just for like the bathrooms or the kitchen or the appliances. But I mean, you're literally buffing out a beautiful wine glass, so it comes gonna be gorgeous.
Hey, look, when we're going to get our Bordeaux's or our Cabernets or our Pinots, and maybe we have some family coming over, the last thing that we want is to have nice hard water that's left behind, or even that dust. Maybe we haven't broken out the stemware in a while. If it's been sitting there, go ahead and grab your Durafiber. Again, I just use a tacky wet, and I'm gonna follow up with a dry. It doesn't leave any streaks behind. Maybe you have hard water that's constantly getting baked onto any of your silverware, any of your stemware. Go ahead and grab your Durafiber, and every time it gets out of the dishwasher, follow it up. But speaking of cleaning off all of the hard stuff, I love this part because this is one of the things for me. I'm a bachelor. I'm not the cleanest person in the world when it comes to cleaning, to cooking.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna call you out again.
It's just the morning of getting called out.
You're saying you're a bachelor, but you are admitting to all of the people watching, all right, that you're not clean. We need to retract that and say how clean you are because you use the Durafiber.
Well, I wanted to explain why I'm still a bachelor. It's because I'm obviously not a very clean person. But I am now. Because of the Durafiber, I'm telling you, I use this every single place.
Swipe right, you'll find them.
Check this out. This is, swipe right, please. You can use this anywhere, but what I love about this is 10 times softer than silk.
Yeah.
But it's strong enough to get off all of that gook and grime on the bottom of your pans. But what I was showing you even earlier was you can still use it on your electronics. So it's not abrasive to the point where it's gonna scratch anything, but it's still got that durability where it's still gonna be able to pick up all of that's on the bottom of your pans.
And you're not using anything abrasive, but you're also not using chemicals right now. You're just using it slightly damp, correct?
Exactly. This is just completely tacky wet. So anything that's baked onto anything. And I want to show you to the next spot, because normally if you've got, you've been boiling water and all of a sudden you're using one of the banes of my existence, which is the glass stove tops.
Okay.
Now, Val, to me, this is like, it's the worst invention. It looks great until you actually use it, you're cooking on it. So I'm a renter. And I don't know if any of you are all renters as well, but when it comes to glass stove tops, you want to leave it as nice as how you got it, right?
You want that deposit back.
But you want that deposit back. But this is the hardest thing to clean because you go shopping and you try and figure out what do I use on a glass stove top that's not going to scratch it.
Right.
Do I want to use the sponge, to start scraping all that stuff off? You don't want to because you don't want to scratch that glass. The Durafiber is one of the best things. It's microfiber. It's going to be able to pick up all of that. Honestly, I just get mine nice and tacky wet and I just start scrubbing everything off. I follow it up with another dry one. It doesn't leave any streaks and it looks brand new every single time I'm done cooking, cleaning, and then I'm back to normal.
Okay, I want to remind everybody that you are getting 50 of these, the largest configuration, lowest price we've ever done before. So you are going to get 10 of the oversized rectangles. This one's going to be 23 by 16 inches, so that's that one. You're going to get 40 of the smaller square size, which is basically about 11.5 by 11.5. They're all color coded. So the way I use them is maybe I say, okay, the tan is for my outdoor, maybe my car needs, maybe this is my bathroom, my guest bathroom, my kitchen, maybe my appliances, or maybe your tablets and your smartphones and so forth. They're so reusable because they're washable and you can reuse them over and over and over again. Huge customer pick. Get them home and try them for $11.85. We give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So you know what? If you haven't cleaned your house in a while and you're like, hey, let me see if these really work, you have 30 days to be able to do it.
Yeah, put the sponges down, put the paper towels down, put the old t-shirt down that you're using in the bathroom, all the old rags. It leaves all the lint and dust still left behind. It comes to the stainless steel appliances as well. Same thing when it comes to glass stoves. What are you using to clean that with? Go ahead and grab your Durafiber. Don't have to worry about it being abrasive enough to where it's going to leave any scratches, and it's still going to be able to pick up all of that. Speaking of not having to use any chemicals, I don't want to put any chemicals inside of my microwave when I'm cleaning it. Don't use that paper towels. Go ahead and grab your Durafiber cloth. It is going to be perfect for literally every square inch, and not only inside your home, but outside your home as well. So if you want to go ahead and do the big messes, like for instance, maybe a big car outside, you can do that as well.
We'll just show over here.
I'll do the wax on, wax off real quick.
Do it because it literally, these are the best microfiber cloths you'll ever use. You can take care of your hubcaps, all that, baked on grease and grime. Justin, you've done a great job.
Thank you.
I'm sure there's going to be a
everybody.
lot of swiping right happening right now. So thank you so much. It was fun. It was fun. Don't forget, it's all chemical free. You can use them dry, or you can just use them a little damp. All right, here's Diane Gilman. She wants to tell you about something.
Last month on HSN, Jean Queen Diane Gilman sold her 10 millionth pair of jeans.
It's my 25th anniversary this year. It's my 10 million jean celebration this year, and it's my return to health celebration. What more could a girl ask for?
Now she's back with a brand new Today Special, a gabardine blazer you can dress up or down. Try the tailored look with Diane Gilman and DG2 Jeans.
Okay, you guys, it's still winter. What a treat it is to have the Supreme Performance brand name, that's an Italian brand name, DeLonghi. Today we're gonna bring you the warmth, the toastiness, the heat, maybe even saving you from having to put your heat on different parts of the day. This is a huge customer pick on the lowest price we've ever offered. In fact, last time I checked, it's February, where it's still winter everywhere. This is on clearance, which means you're gonna use it as soon as you get it home, and you might use it more often than not throughout the year. This is from DeLonghi, and this is gonna be your convection heater. It is on a special clearance price and on 4 flexible payments. I wanted to check, $26, and we do have it on with the shipping and handling to send directly to you. Here's what this is. I just want you to look at it. I mean, just look at it. Does this look like any heater you've ever seen before? This is what they call the slim style convection heater. You can wall mount it, as we're showing you, or you can leave it with the legs on the floor. Angela McClure is joining me as our brand ambassador for DeLonghi this morning. Girl, you looking hot, regardless of how cold it is in the studio. And it's not just because you're with the DeLonghi, but the DeLonghi is gonna keep you nice and toasty.
It is, and if it wasn't so toasty in here, I wouldn't even think this was a heater.
Yeah,
it's so sleek, it's modern, it's beautiful, but it's from DeLonghi, so it's gonna do a very good job. It has that convection technology, so it's gonna heat quick, and it's gonna heat evenly. This has 1,500 watts of power, which is the most power you can get in a heater. And it's not just a little space heater, that you have to kind of get up next
Huddle
to.
Up to, right.
This is gonna heat a full room.
Wow.
A large master bedroom, your living room, but it's whisper quiet. All 3 of these units are on. They're all, you can feel
the
heat,
serious?
but they're almost completely silent.
I don't
so
hear
when you're
anything.
in your living room, you're watching TV, you don't have to worry about a loud humming going on.
Well, no, it's also not like blowing hot air, like it's a nice kind of gentle warmth that's just kind of permeating through this space, which is super comfortable.
And that convection is comfortable.
Okay.
It's not a burning hot heat that's coming out, you know, it's just gonna radiate nicely. It's gonna get your room at the exact temperature that you want. And when you get it out of the box, it has everything you need if you want to install it on your wall. It comes with all of that installation. And you can see here, it's a little bit away from the wall.
Okay.
And so although it is slightly warm to the touch, it's gonna be away from the wall, so you don't have to worry about it burning your wall or anything.
I mean, it's kind of like when you wall mount your television, right? It's a similar type of process, but we're sending you home the brackets to do so if you'd like. But if you want to leave it traditional, we're also including the legs as well. So you have your choice. My favorite thing about this, besides the fact that it's the name DeLonghi and how absolutely stunning the slim profile is that it's not a permanent fixture, right? I mean, you might be in a rental, you might be in an in-between situation, and you want to bring that warmth and that heat, drop that energy bill down right now when we need it most. We're gonna save you money today. In fact, we're saving you $45, breaking up your payments. And let's just talk about the ease of use for this, right? So you get it home, you take it out of the box. What are some of the features that we have on this unit?
So I just want to show you, first of all, it's less than 16 pounds. So I just want to turn it over here. So it's fairly lightweight, so you can move it from room to room. It's less than 16 pounds. And then if you can see here, this is about 3.5 inches wide, so super slim. It has a small footprint. So even if you have it on the floor with these little feet holding it in place, it's not gonna take up that much room. And then you can see here on the side, I just wanna come down and go over some of these features. It's an easy to read digital LCD display. And we can see here the thermostat is set at 90. That's the hottest that this is gonna get.
Okay.
But it's still not super hot to touch.
Right.
And then we have here the plus and minus, so you can set it at exactly the temperature that you want. It's not a knob. You can turn it up and down. We have the mode button, that's gonna turn it from low to medium to high. And then this also has dual fan technology. So that's the 4th mode. And once you turn on that fan, it's gonna pump out. You can hear it turn on just a little bit when you turn those fans on.
Okay.
That's coming out the side here.
Okay.
So you always have heat coming out both sides and the top. But once you turn on that dual fan technology, that's really gonna pump out that heat super quick. So if you come home and your house is cold and you really wanna heat it up extra fast, you just hit that extra mode and turn on the fans. We also have an eco mode. This is basically a money-saving button. It's gonna automatically set the heater to the exact temperature and power settings to be the most economical for you.
Perfect.
So it's an excellent money-saving tool, as well as the timer down here. You can set the timer to turn on if you want. Maybe you want to have it kick on at 5 o'clock, so when you get home at 6, your house is nice and warm. You're not wasting money heating up the house all day when you're not there. You can always have it go off. I like to have mine turn on a little bit before my alarm clock goes off in the morning.
That's smart.
Because I mean, even we live in Florida, so it's not that cold.
It's been cold here at night, though.
I'm a cold person, so I like it warm, and I'll set it to go off a little bit before my alarm clock in the morning. So again, you're not wasting money heating your room at night when you're sleeping. So a lot of really great features, and with DeLonghi, you know it's gonna be safe. I wanna go over some of the safety features.
Please, that was actually one of the
as well.
questions that I was gonna ask you, because to be honest with you, I've never seen a unit like this. So this design is very unique to me, although it's very beautiful. I also wanna make sure it's gonna be safe in my house. Maybe I have guests or pets or kids that come by. So how does that work?
And what if they were to run by and knock it over?
Right.
So it has, first of all, it's actually kind of hard to tip over because it has these stability feet. But if it does tip over, I just wanna show you, it's gonna automatically shut off. You hear that beep?
Yeah.
So if it knocks over, it has that tip over technology, so it's automatically gonna shut off. And then when you lift it back up, it's gonna go straight back to all the settings that you had it at before.
So it's smart too.
It's Very smart.
That's amazing, the fact that you don't have to worry about that if it tips over, especially like if you're not home. Let's say you're not home, you know, it starts at 5 and your cat or dog or something knocks it over and you're not home. So I love that extra safety feature. I just want you to come and take a look at your screen, you guys, because it's such a beautiful unit. People probably will ask you, what is that? You know, they'll wonder what it is, what's this high-tech, you know, item that you have in your house. Today we're giving it to you on a clearance price. But I want to encourage you that clearance doesn't mean that it's final sale. So if you want to get it home and try it, the length on it is about 32 inches in length. It stands about 20 inches high, and it's only about 3 1/4 inches wide. You can mount it on the wall, which is really cool, or use the feet that's included. And let's be honest, it's really cold in a lot of parts of the country right now. In fact, we just got a cold spell again today.
Yes.
And I was like, am I gonna have to turn on my heat? I mean, you look at your screen, Boston's down to 22. You have Chicago, a low of 15. Denver's 12. Detroit at 16. Indianapolis at 13. New York, 22. Pittsburgh, 15. Seattle, 24. St. Louis, 13. We're talking about in the teens. That's cold. That's when you want your heat on. And this is gonna heat how big of a space? Like,
a large room.
okay, so like a living room or maybe a master bedroom.
Yes, and
perfect.
at 1,500 watts, again, that's the most power you're gonna get. So even if you have a huge clunky unit, even those big fireplace, you know, those big fireplace heaters, those are only 1,500 watts as well.
Okay.
So to get that much power in such a sleek, beautiful, modern design, again, with the safety features, you were mentioning if you're not home, and maybe the temperature drops, you have animals, plants, maybe you're worried about your pipes. It has an anti-freeze setting.
Oh, cool.
So if the temperature in your house gets down to, I think it's about 40, 45 degrees, it'll automatically kick on.
Perfect.
And then if it happens to overheat, maybe you leave it on too high for too long, it'll automatically shut off.
I love
So it's
it.
really a smart device. DeLonghi has thought about all these different safety precautions. You don't have to worry about, you know, it burning you to the touch. You can set it right up against your wall. You know, and again, to have that option to either permanently mount it to the wall or to install the feet and then be able to move it from room to room. So again, another great way to save money. You don't have to heat your whole house. You can lower your thermostat, and then it's lightweight. It has these handles that are easy to pick up. And you can just move it to
room to room.
Yep, room to room, and it just plugs into any standard outlet.
Absolutely, and I think that that's a great point that it plugs into any standard outlet. Look how thin it is, you guys. It's so discreet and so slim and so darn attractive. This is unlike any other heater I've ever seen. Can you tell everybody again, Angela, what does it mean? Why is it a convection heater? What does that mean for us?
It basically means it's gonna heat quickly and it's gonna heat comfortably.
Okay, so like consistently and enveloping the room, right? It's not blasting out in like one direction.
It's
like
coming out both sides and the top.
I
so
love
it
it.
just sort of, it's like a hug of warmth.
I
in your
love
room.
it. It's
just
a
from
hug
all around.
That's so great.
And then with the low, medium, and high settings, and then you can also kick on the fan, and that's gonna really pump the heat out if you wanna turn that on initially. You know, with that dual fan technology, have the heat coming out both sides.
So this is on, you guys, and I am touching it. It actually feels really good. It feels really nice and toasty, but it's not something I'm like, oh, that's really hot. That doesn't feel comfortable to my hand, and it's on. And listen, it's super
silent.
whisper quiet, absolutely.
Silent. And I had the temperature gun over here. You can see the temperature was coming out at about 200 degrees.
Oh, wow.
But it's not gonna burn you.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's really a phenomenal, listen, it's not July, okay? I mean, when you see the word clearance, a lot of times it's like, all right, you know, what can I not use right now that I have to buy in advance? Right now it's February. We are still really cold in a lot of parts of the country, in the teens and in the 20s. Think about getting something that you will use in the space that you want to enjoy. It's cutting that chill down. It's coming home to a toasty, warm environment after you've been fighting traffic, after you have to pick the screaming kids up, maybe drop the pets off, maybe go to the grocery store. All you want to do is come home to a nice, warm house. This is on sale on a clearance price, but we don't make it final sale. So if you don't love it, send it back. No questions asked. We give you a full refund of your purchase price, but you're not going to know until you get it home. And I love the fact that you can have it standing up, or if you do want to permanently place it in maybe the largest room of your house where everybody sort of congregates, you can wall mount it, which is really nice. And the digital display makes it super easy to read with all the different modes and the fan settings.
And it's so slim and compact. that maybe in those hot summer months when you're not using it, you just slide it right behind the couch. It's easy to store. Again, it's lightweight. So you use it all winter long. It's gonna save you money when you wanna come home after being out in the cold. You know, you have that timer set. You know, you're saving money. You know, you're gonna come home to a nice warm house. And it's just so beautiful. I mean, it doesn't even look like a heater. It's just like it sort of blends right in. And we all put so much effort into our homes. We want them to look beautiful. We decorate them nicely. And this will just blends in nicely with any decor.
It's not an eyesore, right? Nobody's going, oh, we know what that is. People are gonna wonder and they're gonna ask you and they're gonna think you spent a lot more money on it. You're also gonna save on your energy bill right now because you're gonna be able to control this. Remember, it's got an auto timer feature so you can set it. You can use the digital thermostat, which is amazing. Save the $45 today, but even better than that, just put $26 down on your charge card and let us ship it to you so you get a chance to experience that warm and toasty. Just makes me excited to think about it. I know, yes, it's that warm and toasty hug. All right, thank you so much, gorgeous. You did such a good job. All right, the beautiful Debbie Denman is standing by to take you shopping. I'm signing off for now. I hope everyone has a good morning.
All right, everybody, are you ready for a fast